In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 14, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Minnesota Twins versus San Francisco Giants. The Minnesota Twins, currently holding a record of 53-41 and positioned second in the American League Central Division, are set to play the concluding game of a 3-game series on the road this Sunday. They will face the San Francisco Giants, who have a record of 46-49 and are placed 4th in the National League West Division. This game marks the final contest for both teams before the MLB All-Star Game break. On Friday night, the Twins were handed a 7-1 defeat by the Giants in the series opener. Recently, Minnesota has lost 2 out of their last 3 games and remains 4.5 games behind the leading Cleveland in their division. San Francisco's victory over Minnesota on Friday helped them break a 2-game losing streak, although they have lost 4 of their last 6 games. The Giants are currently trailing the first-place Los Angeles Dodgers by 10 games in the National League West. Throughout his career, Blake Snell has found it challenging to pitch effectively against the Twins, recording an earned run average just below 6 and losing 2 of his 3 prior starts. The Twins have emerged victorious in 4 of their last 6 matchups against the Giants. In their 3-game series last season, Minnesota's pitchers managed an impressive 3 earned run average against San Francisco's hitters. The Twins have demonstrated strong performance on the road recently, winning their last 4 road series. In 2024, Minnesota has maintained a 53.1% winning percentage in away games. The Giants pitchers have struggled for most of the season, ranking 25th in the league in earned run average, and they tend to have a higher earned run average at home than on the road. This could provide ample scoring opportunities for the Twins. Offensively, Minnesota holds a significant advantage, ranking 3rd in the majors in slugging percentage, while San Francisco ranks 16th. Additionally, the Giants have had difficulty making contact at Chase Field this season, ranking 6th in the league in strikeouts. San Francisco has also performed below .500 against the spread. Chris Paddock, the Twins pitcher, has a 4.18 earned run average and a 1.35 WHIP in 5 starts at Chase Field, but he has not secured a win in his last 3 starts there. Although Blake Snell had a solid performance in his last outing, this matchup does not favor him. He continues to give up considerable contact and has struggled to find consistency due to 2 stints on the injured list this season. He will be facing a Twins team that has been excelling against left-handed pitching during their recent winning streak. While Chris Paddock might not be the top choice in the Twins rotation, he is expected to perform well enough for Minnesota to secure a victory. Therefore, the Minnesota Twins money line is our full game side pick. The total number of runs scored has gone over in 8 of Minnesota's last 11 games and in all of their last 6 games against National League teams. Similarly, San Francisco has seen the total go over in 5 of their last 6 games and in 7 of their last 8 home games. Despite Blake Snell's strong recent performance, he has a season earned run average of 7.85, while Chris Paddock has a 5.18 earned run average. Consequently, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Braves versus San Diego Padres. We have an action-packed Sunday ahead in Major League Baseball as the league wraps up the unofficial first half of the season and gears up for the All-Star break. Among the highlight matchups is a thrilling showdown out west, where the Atlanta Braves will face off against the San Diego Padres. This week, there is no Sunday night baseball, so this late afternoon National League battle serves as the nightcap in the MLB schedule. Fans are in for a treat as Chris Sale takes the mound against Randy Vasquez. The pitching duel alone makes this game intriguing for bettors. The Braves have previously faced Vasquez this season, managing to tally 10 hits against him over 6 innings. Although Vasquez limited the Braves to 3 earned runs, the damage could have been far worse. Additionally, the Padres are currently in a slump, entering Saturday's game on a 5-game losing streak, failing to cover a +1.5 run line in each game. San Diego's season has been marked by inconsistency, a trend that persists as they approach the All-Star break. The Padres, having lost 5 straight games as of Saturday, struggle with maintaining form. Although Vázquez has had some rest, his overall performance this season has been lackluster despite a decent showing in his last outing. In contrast, Chris Sale has been outstanding, providing stability to the Braves' rotation. Atlanta's strong pitching has compensated for their decreased offensive production from last year. The Padres are a perplexing team, often difficult to predict due to their fluctuating performances. Meanwhile, Chris Sale is a frontrunner for the National League Cy Young Award, while Randy Vázquez has been inconsistent, frequently allowing traffic on the bases. The Braves' potent lineup could pose significant challenges for Vázquez. The pitching matchup heavily favors Sale, who is having one of the best seasons of his career. Chris Sale is one of the premier left-handers in baseball and has enjoyed substantial success against the Padres, who have struggled against left-handed pitchers this season. Vázquez has already been roughed up by the Braves earlier this year. Given this previous encounter between Sale and Vázquez resulted in a Braves win, a similar outcome seems likely. Sale is expected to stifle the Padres once more, sending the Braves into the break on a high note. Therefore, the Atlanta Braves money line is our full game side pick. Atlanta entered Saturday with the under-hitting in 55 of their first 93 games, boasting a 55-33-5 record in that span. The Braves ranked 17th in the majors, averaging 4.31 runs per game, and had an average total of 7.91 runs per game leading into Friday. On the road, Atlanta averages 4.28 runs per contest, with their average road total slightly lower at 7.88 runs per game this season. Conversely, San Diego has seen the overhit in 52 of their first 97 games, holding a 52-43-2 record. The Padres are 13th in the majors, averaging 4.55 runs per game, though this figure drops to 4.43 runs per game at home. San Diego's average total runs per game is 8.98, which increases to 9.37 at home. Chris Sale has been exceptional this season, posting a 2.74 earned run average and a 0.94 WHIP. His 136 strikeouts are the 6th most in the league. Sale faces a San Diego team that has struggled against left-handed pitchers, ranking 20th in batting average and 21st in OPS during their recent 5-game skid. The Padres have averaged only 2.0 runs per game, a trend unlikely to change against a pitcher of Sale's caliber. On the other hand, Atlanta's offense has been underwhelming recently, ranking 22nd in team batting average and 19th in OPS over the last 15 days. As a result, don't expect an explosive offensive performance from the Braves. Considering Sale's dominance over the Padres, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Blue Jays versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Toronto Blue Jays are heading back to Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, for the 3rd game in their series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Currently, Toronto holds a 43-52 record this season, placing them 5th in the American League East. In contrast, Arizona sits 2nd in the National League West with a 49-47 record. Notably, the Arizona Diamondbacks had a 0-3 record against the Blue Jays in their 2023 matchups. This season, the Arizona Diamondbacks have been strong favorites at home, boasting a 21-12 record in such games. On the other hand, the Toronto Blue Jays have struggled as underdogs on the road, with an 11-21 record in those situations. Additionally, the Blue Jays have a 3-6 record in road games started by Kikuchi. Despite Kikuchi's recent impressive performances, including a notable 13 strikeout game in his last start, his team's lack of support has led to Toronto losing 12 of his last 14 starts. In contrast, Gallen, though not securing as many wins as in previous years, remains dominant at Chase Field. Arizona is aiming for a sweep in the series, hoping to avenge last season's sweep by Toronto and to seize a wild card spot if they continue their winning streak. Thus, the Arizona Diamondbacks money line is our full game side pick. The Blue Jays are averaging 4.05 runs per game overall and 4.16 runs per game on the road. In their last 3 games against the Diamondbacks, they have averaged 5.33 runs per game. However, with Arizona allowing only 2.57 runs per game in home games started by Gallen, it's likely that the Blue Jays will score below their average in this game. Conversely, the Diamondbacks are averaging 4.87 runs per game overall and 4.71 runs per game at home. They have averaged 4 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Blue Jays. Given that Toronto gives up 4.88 runs per game in road games started by Kikuchi, the Diamondbacks are unlikely to score enough to push the total score over the projected limit. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.